Hello friends, welcome to my channel Fusion Action Learning. If you're first time viewer, subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon to get the latest update and release from the Fusion Action Learning. In today's demo, we are going to cover if there is a business need to have the price list maintenance, how to achieve it in Fusion and do the bulk price list maintenance activity via AD/FDI. To have the price list access for the creation or the update, you would have to have the pricing manager role assigned to your user. Let's start. To have the price list maintenance, you have to go to the order management. Once you click on the order management, you have to go to the pricing administration. So we'll create the one of the price list and we'll see how to do the price list maintenance via AD/FDI. So to create the price list, you have to go to the task. You have to go to the manage price list. Once you click on price list, you have the options available. Either you can click on plus icon or you can go to the via action option and create. So we'll click on plus icon. You have to choose your price list name. So we'll set Fusion price. Now you can set it up the description as well. I set it up and then you have to select your business unit name. You have to put the start date. So I have entered the start date. Currency, you have to choose your business unit currency. Pricing charge definition, whether it's a sale price or it's a recurring sale price. So we are going to create sale price. Line type by. If you want to set your specific catalog, you can set it up. Calculation method is based on price and you have to click on save and add it. Once you click on save and add it, you have to enter couple of attribute as well as you have to add the access set. Without having the access set, you are not able to approve your price list as well as you cannot utilize it. So to provide the access set, you have to go to the access set. You have to click on plus icon and then you have to select. So you can select your reference data set. So I have entered common. If you have any business specific, you can attach to it. Now we'll go to the price list line. So we have multiple options available. If you want the price list based on the item, you have to select the item option. If you want based on the product category or based on the all item. So that will cover the complete detail and understanding related to prices in upcoming videos. Now we have to enter the item. So we'll add the item ELC and click on search. Once I click on search, you can see a couple of items are available. I can select any of the item and click on OK. Once you click on OK, you have to add the charge of that item. So you have to click on create charge. Once you click on create charge, you have to enter the price. So base price means at what price you are going to sell your product to the end customer. So we'll say to system that I want to have it $200 and you have to set it up the start date for the charge. Let's assume I've selected the backdated To make it active immediately, you can set it up today's date or the future date. Whenever you want, you can set it up accordingly the start date. After that, you have to go on top. You have to click on save. Once you click on save, you have to click on approve. Once you click on approve, system will prompt you whether you want to continue or you want to cancel it. Simply you have to click on OK. Once you click on OK, it will go and approve automatically. You have to just click on save and close. You can see the current status is in progress. After a few seconds, if you refresh and search it, you can see that status is approved. Currently in Fusion, there's a no options available where you can send out and you can utilize the workflow hierarchy for the approval. The approval is available at the header level. So you can see that price list is approved. Now we'll do the price list maintenance. So let's assume in your business, if you are having 10 price list, 100 price list, or 50 price list, Fusion has and Oracle has released the feature called ADFDI, which is really very useful and interesting feature to have your price list or day-to-day activity in your business to do in a bulk. So to have it, you have to go to the action within the manage price list. You have to click on actions. You have option download a spreadsheet to maintain price list data. You have to click on that. Once you click on that, you can see that when Excel downloaded, you have to open that Excel spreadsheet. Once you open, system will prompt you enable editing. You have to click on that enable editing. System will prompt you whether you want to connect to the server or the following URL. You have to click on yes. Once you click on yes, system will prompt you the login UI. You have to type your username and password. So I'm typing my username and password. You have to click on sign in. Once you click on, if there is a new version available, system will prompt you to install that new version. Otherwise, skip it. Once you click on skip, you can see there are basic instructions available to fill out the ADFDI. You can go through with this. Now, to have the update, you have to click on the manage pricing charges. Once you click on that, you have options available: login, logout, clear all data, edit options, about, search, create or update, and the status viewer. So now to search your specific price list, you have to click on search. Once you click on search, it will prompt new UI. You have to enter your price list. So we have copied the price list, which we have created just now, the Fusion price. Now you have to click on OK. Once you click on OK, system automatically download all those data within that Excel format. Now you can see the price list name. You can see the business unit name, item. You can add couple of item. If you want 10,000 item to be added, you can use this feature to create your price list or update or do maintenance of your price list. You can set the whether line type is by, and then unit of measurement, and then primary pricing unit of measurement, sale prices, price, and the price start date, and then allow manual adjustment. If you want that user can do the adjustment at the line level after applying the price list, you must be enable and set the option as a Y. Then currency, and you can see the coverage basis, calculation based amount. These all are further options available if you are using the discount and the coverages, as well as the tier based discount and all. Now I'm going to So recently we just entered the amount as a 200. Now I want this amount to make 2000. Once I entered this 2000 under the price, you can see that the first column, the change flag will be enabled. So you can see that you have made some changes to the price list. After doing your all changes or you're adding new item to it, you can add directly item. So let's assume if I have one of the item, you can add the item. We'll search one of the item and we'll try to add as well. So you will have the entire understanding how to add the new item as well. So let me take it this item and I will add via ADFDI. So if you search this item within prices, you won't have the data available. And after ADFDI update will validate whether that item got added or not. So you have to enter the item. So you paste it. So you can see the new row will be added within that ADFDI Excel. You have to copy your prices name, which prices you want to. So you just copy all those values from the top. Once you add it, you have to, in the drop down, you have to select the price. And then I'm going to add 1000 for the price and I will enter that I'm going to enable this price. Let's assume from the 12th April. If you want end date, you can enter the end date. If you want allow manual adjustment flag as a enabled as a Y, you just set it up this value. Once you're done, you have to scroll to the right, and then if you see that both items flagged under the change column as enabled, and now it's ready to the upload. So to upload, you have to click on create or update. So once you click on create or update, it will add one item, ELE 2020, and update the price for the ELE 2023. Now it updated successfully. There won't be any error. Now we'll go to the UI and we'll see whether the price list, the price is updated for that respective item or not. So first we'll validate for the ELE 2020. So let me search it. You can see that buy and 1000 USD we have added. Allow manual adjustment flag got enabled and we have set it up 11th April. So you can see that the new item got added. Now we'll validate both of the item. So you can click on search, remove the item, just select the buy. So all of the item will be queried while clicking on the search. So you can see that ELE 20203 price will have to validate. So you can see from 200 it become 2000 as we have updated by ADFDI. So you can see how you can utilize the feature ADFDI to have the bulk price maintenance in your business or while doing your implementation. Thank you. Thank you for watching my channel Fusion Next Gen Learning. Keep subscribing, keep watching. Happy learning.